And the only thing that really stood out for me from this match was that Kalisto is a star waiting to be born. I mean, we've been saying this forever now, but this guy, like you said in your bold predictions article for Next Era last week, this guy is going to be a star in 2016 now. I think it's going to come in the form of a mid-card championship at some point.
Yeah, I think he's been, like you were saying right when he debuted, that he had the chance to be a breakout star on his own, but I think him being with Sakara kind of got him like that exposure that he needs, instead of kind of just like pushing him as a singles guy and people really not knowing about him. Putting him in the tag team kind of like helped get him some notoriety and exposure in the WWE universe. But now with Sin Cara out, I don't know how long he's gonna be out for. I think they really need to just put their eggs in that one basket, have him win. I don't know if I think probably U.S. title. They probably have him go out to Del Rio. Maybe like Del Rio lose, but Kalisto kind of passes out like Latino star towards, I guess, to him. And then maybe when Sin Cara comes back, maybe they do a feud between them two. Even though people don't give a shit about Sin Cara, in some way, like, officially split them up. Like, they need to officially split them up, so, like, maybe, like, he's jealous that since Sin Cara was out and hurt, like, Kalisto's knowing all the success, so he's jealous that, you know, like, he's not getting all the notoriety, and then he never really did. So then maybe they just have them two feud. Kalisto beats them, they give Sin Cara's pink slip, and then Kalisto goes out by himself.
I like it. I like it. You could probably just
returns in a year and is manager for like a couple of years. Sounds good to me.
Hopefully, he's got to go through Lucha Underground first.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
You know what he could say? You know what Kalisto could say? Or you know what Kalisto could say when Rey Mysterio comes back?
What?
He could say, Rey Mysterio, you are my master.
And the crowd swing their hands up. No.
I'm just waiting for that day to come. Probably in like 2018, because Rey Mysterio's I think sound Lucha.
Everyone like, what's going on?
What is this a reference to? I don't watch Lucha Underground. I don't watch that wrestling. What is going on? I can see it happening though. I would love to see that happen, but anyway, yeah, Kalisto, this is going to be his year, I feel like. And like you said, no better time to split this guy off on his own than right now. Sin Cara's injured. It's a blessing in disguise for Kalisto. Sin Cara's damaged goods. He has been for 5 years now. Since the day he showed up, he's been damaged goods. Kalisto is his promo skills leave a lot to be desired, but that can be improved over time. Rey Mysterio was never the greatest talker, so you don't have to get over just on mic skills alone. He's no Rock, and he doesn't need to be. The guy's a great wrestler. So
yeah, exactly. He's like I said, he's a mid-card guy at best, so it's not like you need the mic to get him way over.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if he just the lucha stuff alone, the just being a Latino star and the masks and stuff, he's gonna get over just by that alone. So maybe you could do something similar to Eddie and Chavo from I think it was '04 when Eddie and Chavo split up. They did the match between them at the Rumble, and then the very next month he went on to win the world title. And I'm not suggesting that Kalisto win the world title, but if Sin Cara is cleared by February, maybe you can do that match at Fastlane. You can have Sin Cara turn on Kalisto. It might be a little rushed, depending on when he's cleared to go, but you could do a match between them at Fastlane and then build up Kalisto against for a match with Del Rio for the U.S. title at WrestleMania, which would be cool. Again,
you could do that, or you could have like Kalisto toss at the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
It's still tagged, but they have like that dissension, like kind of like Eddie and Chavo did. Like they were all on the same page, I guess. And eventually, Sin Cara just turned fully.
Yep.
And they can do that blow off match at Fastlane, and then they could have Kalisto go after the U.S. title at WrestleMania.
I could see that. Like I said earlier, I don't know if Del Rio, the chances of him defending the title at WrestleMania in a one-on-one match are very slim.
They could though, because it's like in Texas, kind of like near like Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
Like more Latinos live in that like the southern region of the United States, so it's like you kind of like hopefully pull that demographic in.
No, that's a good point, actually. If there's any place where people will care about a Del Rio title defense or a Kalisto Del Rio match, it's there. You know, I feel like you're absolutely right. That's a great demographic for a match like that. So even if it's on the pre-show, which I imagine it would be, that would be a great match for WrestleMania, Del Rio Kalisto. You could scrap that. That's a piece of shit if Big Show won it last year. That's not even relevant anymore.
Come on, he's the world's greatest athlete.
Oh, God. I cringed when he came back last week. It was like, Heath Slater got a nice pop. Oh, that was brutal. I was like, oh, you got to be joking. Terrible. But we'll see who wins that this year. Maybe it could be Kalisto. Imagine that. Be amazing. Lucha. I'll be one of the 100,000 people in the Arlington Stadium. I'm taking my flight down to Texas the night before WrestleMania. I already got my tickets. AJ Styles confirmed for WrestleMania, so I'll be there.